A very good afternoon to you. Welcome to Lunchtime News, coming to you live and direct from the Newsfirst studios here in Colombo. I'm Bernadine Jai Singha. Let's now take a look at headlines.
Decisive COPE meeting on Treasury bonds today. Parliament debates new VAT amendments. 11 suspects, including the chief suspect in connection with the Matakulia shooting, arrested. Regulation on the collection of fees from international and private schools.
Speaking in Parliament today, Minister of Education Akila Viraj Karyavasan says that regulations will be imposed on the collection of fees from international and private schools.
Since international schools do not come under the purview of the Ministry of Education of the local government bodies, they do not get regulated by government institutions. Therefore, there remains a need to make necessary amendments and bring a systematic process to evaluate and monitor the process undertaken by these schools. Under the proposed reforms for the education system, plans are afoot to bring regulations on collecting fees from private and international schools in the near future. In addition, the Sri Lanka Education Inspectorate, which will be established under the new system, will monitor the regulations imposed on these schools.
The Committee on Public Enterprises is due to convene today. Chairman of the COPE, Sunil Handuneti, said that all members of the committee are required to be present at today's meeting. He added that COPE is scheduled to hold discussions on the report, which was compiled by them on the central bank bond issue. Newsfirst Parliamentary correspondent Sripa Wanyarich brings all the details.
The Committee on Public Enterprises, or COPE, is scheduled to hold discussions this evening. The reason for the prevalent situation at the COPE is the two reports that are formulated on the controversial bond issue. The bond issuance was extensively discussed upon Parliament proceedings yesterday. This has resulted in the question of whether two reports, that is one from the UNP and the second report, will separately be presented about the bond issue. However, majority of MPs opine that only the COPE report should be presented in this regard. Many believe that these reports will be subject to a review by the COPE during today's meeting at 2:30 p.m.
The Colombo Crimes Division has arrested 11 individuals involved in the quadruple homicide in Matakulia.
පසුගිය 23 වෙනිදා මට්ටක්කුලිය සමිට්පුර ප්‍රදේශයේ සිදු වූ වෙඩි තැබීමෙන් පුද්ගලයන්
2 projects under the GUM at the 100 initiative were vested with the public today.
A water purification system established at the Alutwaba Primary School in Tanamalvilla was declared open today. The project will provide clean drinking water to around 450 families. The water purification system was established with the assistance of the Presidential Task Force on the Prevention of Chronic Kidney Disease and the Sri Lanka Navy. A milk collection centre was established in the Egodapiti area in Thabboba, Puttalam today. The Sri Lanka Export Credit Insurance Corporation financially supported the project.
The Colombo Crimes Division has arrested 11 individuals involved in the quadruple homicide in Matakulia.
Police headquarters said that the suspects were arrested in Ratnapura last night. 4 people were killed and 3 others injured in a shooting that took place in Matakulia on the 23rd of October as a result of a dispute between 2 underworld gangs. Residents of Samitpura, Nuwan Sanjeeva alias Chutyukun, Mohammed Hussain, Mohammed Nazar, Prasad Chaturanga Pereira and Denuwan were killed in the shooting.
Former chairman of the National Lotteries Board, Sarna Gunawardena, was released on bail after being produced before the Colombo Chief Magistrate Gihan Pilapitiya today. The magistrate ordered that the suspect pay a surety of 200,000 rupees to secure his release. 2 cases were filed by the Commission to investigate allegations of bribery or corruption against Sarna Gunawardena on the charge of not declaring his assets or liabilities for the 2-year period he was in office as chairman of the National Lotteries Board. When the case was called up today, the former chairman pleaded guilty to the charges. The case will be taken up once again on the 5th of January. A person died after being attacked by a wild elephant attack in Onagama, Polonnaruwa. According to the police, the victim had come under attack from a wild elephant while returning from a fishing excursion in the Mahavadi River. The victim was a 35-year-old from Onagama, Polonnaruwa. The body of the deceased is placed at the Polonnaruwa General Hospital pending an autopsy, while the Polonnaruwa police are conducting an investigation. Police say a 19-year-old was killed and 2 were critically injured in an accident that took place in Nanapurava along the Bibile-Madagama main road last evening. The accident occurred when 2 motorcycles collided onto each other. The injured were admitted to the Madagama Regional Hospital and were later transferred to the Mundragala District Hospital. With that, we wrap up Lunchtime News. I'm Bernadine Jai Singha. Have a wonderful day. Take care.